Hang on.
Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear.
Hello and good evening. Hang on. Got to keep that sticker visible. How are we all? Welcome. This evening, what are we going to do? We are going to be turning a clock. Initially, I was going to be turning the clock that was donated by Procraft for a clock for the veterans. However, I had a plan in my head of what I wanted and didn't think I could do it justice in a live. So we're going to do another skeleton clock, but this is the one that I have done today. It's made out of a piece of elm, and I've done some pyro and used some iridescent paints and bits and pieces on there. So that one will be going up for auction to raise money for the veterans. Let's bring in our earworms. Right, rabbling this evening. It's the beardy bunch. Jamie from JP Woodworks, the wood wizard himself.
Yes.
Yeah, woodwork. The wood wizard himself, Wayne, and Mr. Carver, Andy from AH Bespoke. Thanks for joining me, guys.
The Bluelight Turner man hasn't got a face yet. I'm working on it.
Okie dokes, right, let's hide them.
Man.
You're joking! Right. Before we start, and anyone says, "Oh, I've come in here to watch," and thingy, tonight is going to be a laugh. We're going to have a laugh. We're going to have a giggle. Don't like it. Really sorry, but that's how I want to run my lives. Firstly, massive congratulations and a well done to Wendy from Team Fish Crafts, who hit the 1,000 subs today on her YouTube channel. Excellent.
Well done, Wendy.
Well done, Wendy.
Yeah, well deserved. So, I've got a slightly smaller skeleton kit. Again, this one is from Procraft. They do various sizes. I quite like these kits, the fact that you can see the workings and you can see through them. So we're going to mount that. And we're going to do that similar to the one I did, I think it was about a year ago. But slightly different angle, and we'll go from there. So on the lathe, let's go with that one. I have another piece of elm, purely because these were the two bits I could get out of the box. I've marked roughly the sizes I want to get to. So we're going to take this out a bit, or turn the out a bit. That will then become a crescent, and then the ring will be suspended in the crescent. So this bit here will all be missing. Right, while I start to do this, do you guys want to let me know who's in?
Sure, I can do that. Okay, starting from the top of my list, we have Barry in the Shed, Peter Corcoran. Yeah. Wood Wizardry by Colin, Lawrence. Lawrence. Mike Yu. Andy H is for turning. We've got Wendy in. Hi, Wendy.
Hiya, Wendy.
Brian Wendy at Heartwood Turning. Mike Yu. Douglas Mungham. Hodgepodge. And Gav Sadie Woodwork, and Dave's Creative Metalwork.
Mr. Mewett, good evening.
IDR Woodturning. Oh, stop with moving. Tommy's Workshop. Richard Phelan. Tommy's Workshop. I think I just said that. Kevin Brown, sorry. Wife Woodturning. Dan, that's everybody. Oh no, Circular Keith by Wood.
Dad, good evening.
You know, Nick Castle as well.
Oh. My apologies if I've missed anyone. Hello.
No, I'm not able to set a camera up on the back of the lathe because I haven't got one. So we'll just, all I'm doing on the back here is just replicating what I've done on the front and putting the angle on.
It's all pretty much hello. Evening all. Dory's in.
Yeah, door 60's just come in.
Don't forget, if you've got a question, guys, start it off with question so the guys know.
Or you could start it off with the Bluelight Turner.
What was it last week? Nino or something, wasn't it? So, right, let's turn that.
Yeah, it was Nino last week.
Bluelight Turner's got a face, has he? We'll show him at the end.
Alright.
So Henry's getting a makeover. Henry's getting sprayed blue and going to be called Nino.
I'm fine, thank you, Douglas. Very nice of you to ask, and thank you for your concern.
Paul Kavanagh has just come in.
Oh, yeah, Paul?
No. Wow, you got that before I did. Ah. Your internet's quicker than mine today, Wayne.
He's obviously fed the hamsters.
Oh, that'll be very unusual, Andy.
So are you guys ready for this weekend?
Yeah.
No.
I still don't know what I'm going to make though.
If you want to put the links in for it, feel free.
Ah, nice one. Nice one. Right, Douglas asks, has anyone heard how Rich is doing, please? Well, I actually spoke to Richard yesterday, and then later on that evening, I actually had quite a concerned message from Cheryl saying there was a flash of light and Richard vanished. Now, this isn't the first time it's happened to Richard, so I'm sure everything's fine. But I believe the aliens have taken him again.
Not again!
Experiments were done the last time it happened.
Yeah, and unfortunately well, you never know. It might heal his leg.
Andy, did you give him 20p so he can phone home?
Never know.
No, I gave him a bike. He can cycle.
Has it got the basket on the front though?
Yes. No, in all seriousness, Richard is doing surprisingly well. He's in good spirits. Was a little bit, obviously, disappointed. But considering he's just now got to sit, he's kind of not that kind of person, really. I think he likes to be getting up and doing stuff. So he's not relying on anybody else. So that probably pees him off, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about sitting out there whilst getting Jake and Shannon to do it and kind of
Yeah.
instructing them.
Do a little bit of
He
tear out
was.
on the edge there.
He was.
It's when Jake falls off the roof, isn't it?
No!
That's when I get the phone call. Andy, can you come round and help?
Do you know, if I was closer, I'd offer to give him a hand, but it's probably a couple hours drive down. How long did it take you to come up when you come up, Andy?
About an hour and a half, hour and 3/4.
No, if he gets stuck, then
It probably should have taken longer.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me, laughing at. I just got a message from Jamie there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Wayne.
right. So that is the outside bit done. Nice simple shape. What I have already done as well, I forgot to say, is I've already drilled holes in. We're going to suspend them on brass tubes. So I've already done that and got that nice and square. Right. Also need to say a thank you to Terry at Chestnut. I sent him a frantic message the other day going, Terry, I'm live Thursday and I've run out of this, and this. And next day it was here. Thank you very much, Terry. So this is just
Now,
the Chestnut.
I've got to ask Scott, are you sure?
What do you mean, am I sure?
Are you sure you've drilled the whole square?
Yes, mate,
Are
I
you
did
sure
it
you've
on...
drilled the whole square?
Yes, I did it on the pillar drill.
How did you get a square?
Because if
Oh,
it's
you must have
anything
used
like
a chisel
the,
mortar.
if it's anything like the conduit at Jamie's place, it'll not be bloody square.
It'd be S shape.
Well, it's an artistic piece, so what does it matter? Right, so that's sanded to
Oh, is that what
240.
you call it?
Sanded to 240. Sanding sealer, so we'll give that a minute to go off, and then
I'm
we'll
gonna start
Yorkshire
calling
grit it.
myself Michelangelo then, since I was the one that done the ceiling.
Oh my days. Also, guys, pinged
Mind
up
you,
in.
I think my. No, go on, Scott. Carry on.
Yeah, pinged up in the top of the comments is the link to my Buy Me a Coffee. If you would like to support me or would like to buy me a coffee, then all that money will be coming back into the workshop. The first thing I want to get from that is a stream deck, just so it makes it easier viewing for you guys. I don't have to keep walking over to the camera and to the computer and changing things.
Team Stream Deck.
Team Stream Deck.
Seem really not necessary.
I put one on my Christmas list, but Santa obviously didn't think I was a good enough boy. So this is Yorkshire grit. And then what we'll do is we'll cut this segment off. I did think about one of those touch portal things, but nah.
Not necessary.
I also thought about just nicking the switch and making the boy come and sit here and do it, but
Oh, why don't you? Oh, Andy, what are you saying? Oh, genius.
Inside voice, outside voice, Andy.
No, well, common sense says that you can do it off your phone, so why spend the money? Just saying. Log into StreamYard on your phone and you can control your cameras off your phone with the flick of your finger.
I didn't think of that.
Oh. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you,
That's
Andy.
all right.
Let it be known it was Andy's idea.
I just saved you £100 or however much a stream thing cost.
Who's nicked the lid for the Yorkshire grip? There it is.
I don't know. Stream decks are fairly cheap. How much was yours, Jamie?
Mine didn't cost me anything. Mine was a practice piece.
But you can do it all off your... I don't get it. So, there we go.
I always have my phone on mute and out the way, though, when I do a live.
You see, the thing is, Andy, I never take my phone into the workshop.
Well, there you go. There you go.
In fact, the only time my phone goes anywhere with me is when I go out.
After it's been wound up.
Douglas Mungham says, "Done it, Scott."
Cheers, mate.
Benjamin says, "There's a voice missing. Where's Mark?" I don't know. Where is Mark? I haven't even seen Mark in the comments tonight. Is he on a date?
Don't know.
I've got no idea.
Don't know.
No idea. I haven't spoken to Mark today.
Right. There we go. Clean bit of paper. That's better. So we're now going to just wax the outside with Wood Wax 22. Tin opener.
Scott is now frantically hunting for his skew chisel.
No, I don't need one. I have a tin opener from a rival brand of chestnuts. In actual fact, I have two of them.
I've got a Dulux one.
Yeah, I think I've got... What else have I got? I've got two of Martin's. Another one from when we went to Screwfix Live. They were giving them away. Leyland paint. Right, there we go. That's Wood Wax 22. Let's buff that off. It's Glyn in the chat.
Gav Woodwork says Mark's moved from pole dancing to bedroom gymnastics.
Yeah, he wishes.
Is Glyn in the chat or not?
Don't think so, mate.
Nope.
Oh, I was going to give a shout and a thank you to Glyn for his ideas yesterday with the lemon oil.
Melon oil's always good, man.
Woodman's Tree by Colin said he's got a Swiss Army one.
I didn't realise that you could use it as a cleaner. And also, like, if you use embellishing wax, but Glyn pointed that out yesterday. And I've used it a couple of times today. There we go. Right. So, let's part that off.
I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, you're stuck with the original earworms.
Yeah. the OG.
Just saying. Yeah. So, yeah. What, the old git?
Yeah. Original gangster.
I'll take that. That's cool. I'll take that. I got a late start tomorrow. Whee!
We're over halfway through. Nice.
Yeah, man.
What
Well,
time do you
no.
start? 7?
No. Start at 10 tomorrow instead of my usual 8 o'clock.
Brian
Yeah.
Woodturning said, is anyone else's
Look, Terry
YouTube
said,
buffering?
didn't Terry? Nope. Well, I don't know. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't know.
Same.
Seems like YouTube's been playing up all day.
Yeah, watching Brian's live at lunchtime. That kept glitching. Right, it's still running here.
Uncle Terry's in.
Hi, Terry.
Terry, isn't it?
Is that Terry? Yeah.
It's funny how
Yeah,
Brian
it is,
and Terry come in at the same time.
I was say I got confused at lunchtime because you had Terry and Brian in the same thing.
We have now.
I thought they were the same person.
Yeah, but
They are.
no,
It's
that's
just
all
on two
recorded,
computers.
Scott. It's all recorded.
Yeah.
A Welsh Scotsman. They both hate that. Oops.
So I'm nearly through now. So I'm just listening for the sound change.
Bang. Oh, there you go.
She is in from BB Turner.
Yay.
Good evening.
Ian.
Is there an easier way of doing this, Wayne?
No,
CNC machine.
Yeah.
Carbides.
no, that's the way you're doing it is carbide. Yeah, I'd agree with Jamie there. Unless I'd probably use the diamond point to go through on that, but I don't know if you want to keep the ring next to it the same size as what it is. If you see what I mean.
No, that I'm gonna lose some of that, but I haven't got a diamond point carbide.
I would just like to point out you did
Okay.
say the easiest way, and I figured pressing a button was easier than turning it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Alright.
Oh, this is the right. I'm with you now.
Mind you, use
I was
this.
like,
This
what's he
is
doing?
the outer bit.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, what's he
using
doing?
this-
Crazy man.
Using the CNC. Using the CNC will probably be the slowest way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this
No,
is about
Dremel
an
and
inch and a
a
quarter
Dremel
thick.
and a router.
Alright.
Doing it by hand
It'll
would
still
take
be
far
slower
longer.
than turning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Laser. You could do it by laser. Water jet, maybe. Water jet. That'd be quite cool. But that's pretty quick. Woof.
Caught it. Caught it.
That's
Little
where
bit
you need a
damaged.
bobbin sander, isn't it? Just saying.
Yeah, I haven't got a bobbin sander, but we'll deal with that later.
A standing drum on your chuck
have
on
you
your
not?
drill.
Wayne, Andy, sorry.
Oh, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Not that I did it earlier. Right, let's do the clock bit, and then we'll do the finishing bit on that later.
That wasn't rehearsed, people, either. Just
That's
saying.
what I used on the inside of the
Original earworms.
clock. Right. So we're going to go for the little bowl gouge just to lose some of this meat.
Oh. Hold on, you just said it was wood. It's not a kebab. What's going on?
Do you reckon
Oh,
your doner kebab would
sheesh.
take better?
Do I what?
Doner kebab would taste better if you used a
Oh.
gouge on it. Nah.
No, because they'd be too fine. You'd have to
Oh,
get it going some as well. Can you imagine all the grease coming off that? That'd be like...
Be grim, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, Joe's in. Good evening, Joe.
Hiya, Joe.
What's up, Jamie? Talk of
Nothing,
kebab.
mate. I'll just tell you that. Oh, sheesh, as in kebab. It wouldn't have worked if I said,
dear.
oh, kofta.
It's Kofta on this Saturday. I mean, Costas.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Costas is on at 3 p.m. UK time.
Cool. Don't forget to share the link for
Just
it, Jamie.
before me.
Am I able to do that in yours?
You should be able to.
All right.
You're a spanner,
You should have a spanner. All of you should have spanners. That's why I asked you earlier on.
Apparently, I'm a spanner.
No, I didn't mean that. Oh, blimey. There we go. Offend one of my good mates. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, man.
Yeah, no, I am.
Oops. That was
When we were-
Come on, Jamie, you can do it. You're not that much of a spanner.
Well, yeah. Go on, Jamie.
When
Go
we
on.
were talking before the live went on, man.
Look.
That's what I was asking. How do I make sure people got spanners beforehand? Right.
Mm.
Prior planning and preparation. Yeah, whatever.
Poop.
I'm just going to mark here.
Just
Oh.
the 5 P's.
Yeah.
Brian says, I'm not a spanner, I'm a strawberry.
A strawberry.
I have no idea. Sweet, maybe?
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, isn't that nice?
Brian's
Yeah.
such a sweetie.
I know. I think that's what it is.
Do you reckon?
It's love for the page. That's what it is, man.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I can see why.
Well, yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
So is Jamie's page going to come free with a strawberry milkshake from now on then?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh,
Oh?
that would be a good marketing ploy. Just saying.
Only if you come down to my workshop, then I'll get some milkshake in.
Oh,
Oh.
we have McDonald's takeaway milkshake, but actually, can we get? I'll drive to McDonald's.
I'll tell you what I'll have to do. I'll have to have a word with my auntie, see if I can get a cheap a milkshake maker like they have at McDonald's.
Mm.
Because she has one. She has one of them at a wildlife park.
Yeah. So what I've done here is
a nice cream milkshake maker.
I've marked a line here and a line on the side, equidistant from the edge, just so I can try and get a equal curve on it. Might have to go for the baby bowl gouge.
Yeah,
What?
that one is too big for what you're trying to do.
Yeah. Let's go to the baby. No laughing now.
You could have used the number 1 hollow, Scott.
I ain't got one, mate.
Oh, ain't you? Oh no.
Oh no, man! If you're going for a milk, see when you come down here, mate, I'll take you to a place called Shakeaway in Bournemouth, and you can have whatever milkshake you like. I'm 100% sure you can have Jaffa Cake milkshake.
Oh,
Well,
we got a shake away
Just
horse.
saying.
We've
Well,
got a
that's-
Shakeaway in Horsham.
You got to go there and find out, Scott.
I will make
You
it
can
my
totally,
mission.
mate. I'm 100% sure you can. Like without the second it opens up again, if it opens up again after COVID, I hope it does.
Yeah, because they're all
Started in Bournemouth.
franchises, aren't they?
Yeah, started in Bournemouth. When I was a teenager, I remember the shop opening because they did a massive like promotion thing. Come and get a free milkshake of whatever you like,
it
and
called?
it was like Shakeaway.
Shake away, what, one word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nutella milkshake.
Everything. Ferrero Rocher milkshake.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And they all have names, don't they?
Oh, there's one near me as
yeah.
well.
There you go.
Oh, I say near me, it's in Canterbury.
Well,
Yeah,
ain't that
it's not,
far,
it's
is
not
it?
massive, but
Well, it might. The one I've got is opens at 9 o'clock tomorrow, so I presume they are still open.
oh, brilliant.
That's handy then.
Tomorrow.
Very
Yeah,
easy,
right.
dear.
It's payday tomorrow.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Come out.
I was going to say to our boss, because this week she's doing like a treat a week as our reward for doing so well over COVID and all that kind of stuff. And the McDonald's that she got was an absolute failure. That wasn't her fault. But when you order 30 McDonald's on a Just Eat app, you get what you pay for. It was all over the place. It was horrendous.
Did it come with a little man on the motorbike?
It came with two little men on the motorbikes.
I was saying, ain't gonna get on one, is it?
It was quite amusing. Poor guy, when he turned up, he was like, "I'm so sorry." He goes, "This is just embarrassing." Message the app and get your refund.
What's that tool
like
you're
full
using there?
refund.
Scott?
There was a carbide. Shh.
Oh dear.
I was trying to keep it secret, you know. Dad's in.
Right, Scott, I'm looking
No,
at two here that's
I
in
was just
Croydon.
asking because I hadn't seen it before.
Yeah. It's the bowl buster that Dale gave me.
Scott,
Sorry.
I'm looking at two here
Oh,
now that's
right,
in Croydon. One
yeah.
open until 10 o'clock tonight,
Oh,
right? And the other one's closed but opens up.
I'm
at
in
10
Horsham, mate.
o'clock. Yeah, oh, right. Forget that then.
I'm only in Croydon when I'm at work.
All right, okay.
I wouldn't live there.
that's my hometown, mate. I wouldn't live there either. That's why I live here.
No, it's
Keith has
Something
just
about
said
me
it
went
looks like
cold.
Shakeaway in Horsham is still closed.
Oh, what?
Opens at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Does it? We'll find
Yeah.
out. Because I've got to go into town in the morning to post off a parcel to Wayne and a parcel to Glyn. So
Right,
The Yorkie
is it
one's
right, is
quite
it right
nice.
next to the NatWest building?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark's in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hiya,
yeah,
Mark. Sorry, Andy.
Hello, Mark.
Yorkie's quite a nice one.
Oh, Yorkie.
Not for girls though.
No, it's not. Obviously, it says on the packet.
There's a Mick take of Shakeaway on Brighton Pier called Moo Moo's, and they do one with like Maltesers and
Oh yeah, you could get all
chopped toffee crumble and yeah.
Definitely worth a shout, guys. There you go. That's my shout out for the year. Actually, probably the best shout out ever.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Shakeaway.
Guys, if you live in the UK, find the nearest takeaway and go there as soon as you can.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I tell you,
best
just
thing
come in,
ever.
and Mark Stroughton's just come in as well.
Oh yeah.
Get fish and chips. Go for a shake away.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Has anyone checked if there's one near the NEC for makers?
I'll do that now.
I'll do that now.
And can we get
Hang on,
Just
hang on,
Eat to deliver it?
What
Oh,
what is the point in having a shake away at makers when you've got a bar? I mean, let's get real about this.
Well, you
Not
can have
everyone drinks.
alcohol infused milkshakes.
I've got to pace myself, Wayne. I know what I'm like when I drink early.
Oh, Bailey's milkshake. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Half a bottle of Bailey's, a little bit of ice cream, and a straw. Amazing. Keep you going for a while.
No, last time I drunk really early was the Six Nations. Not the Six Nations, Army Navy. And I don't even remember seeing any of the rugby. I need to take some more of that.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, Scott. The last time I drunk really early was 1974, and I haven't stopped yet.
Yeah.
It's me getting carried away with sanding.
Yeah, Mark, but I didn't.
What's Mark saying?
He said that I almost said a word that I try not to say.
What words like that?
There's only one shakeaway up in the Birmingham area.
You're joking, man!
I know there's a couple, but I mean around Birmingham there's one.
Nuts.
Alright.
And that is
Not being funny, but that sounds like a market that's ripe to be taken. Just saying.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Hashtag Andy's idea.
and that's in Coventry.
Right near Huey then.
Yeah. Huey's probably the manager.
No, he plays with cars.
Yeah.
And he plays with them very well, apparently, by all accounts. He's very good at playing with cars. I can't
Right,
play with
she's
cars.
off.
I'm
He's away for the night.
Who's that?
No. Oh, he's got to go and read bedtime stories. Cool.
Uh,
I look forward to that.
do you not do that at the moment then?
No, because he'll scream in my face.
Really?
Yeah. We're having a few issues. He's at that age, so
Terrible twos.
yeah. It's are you tired? He now when he gets tired, he goes and gets his blanket and his teddy. And the second he goes gets his blanket and his teddy, the missus and I look at each other and go, "Oh, thank God for that." And it would seem when I put him to bed, we don't have any problems. But when the missus puts him to bed, oh my days, merry hell.
Oh.
Now
I'm just looking at that. I'm wondering if that's going to be too plain with just the gold kit in it, or whether I need to put a ring in it. I don't think I've got enough. Let's just keep it plain. Plain and simple. Just like me.
Yeah. No, mate. Keep it. It's less likely to backfire. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. Right.
We like spinny things. Not necessarily round spinny things.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is do a hollow form vase with loads and loads of inclusions on it.
Yeah, can you imagine?
and then stain it black and blue.
Yeah, right. And when you're
I
feeling a bit
thinking
daring,
about that, who would actually do that?
Yeah,
I
who
mean,
really?
really?
What makes it even funnier is when he gets to his next big milestone, he's got to up his game and do something even funnier.
I know, and it was the Wonder Woman gold belt round it as well.
I know.
What are you going to do next time, Wayne?
Terry's asking, where did you... yes, that's correct, Andy. I am going to do something next.
Mate, I'll
Sorry,
tell you
Wayne.
what, I'll send you that plan for that thing that we were talking about.
He's going to up his game and do a pen.
Yeah.
Terry was asking.
No, there's an idea.
You know what I meant?
Where did
yeah?
you get the clock insert?
So that one is from Procraft. The link is in the description. Axminster also do them. Turner's Retreat do them. However, they are closed at the moment. But the link for Procraft is in the description. They do lots of other turning kits. Really reasonable prices.
That's Procraft with a K.
Yeah.
Andy, I don't know which piece you're talking about.
Oh, I thought you. Do you remember I showed you from the book? Damn it, I can't remember what book it was now.
From the book. Oh, God.
From the book.
I had a bit of carving, had a load of turning. It was a turning thing, but with carving. But that you could do, and that wasn't suggesting me.
I don't know if that's deep enough.
That's gone, that one has.
Oh,
see if you can dig it out again,
I'll have
Andy.
to dig it out. Yeah, I was just looking at my books going, oh no, which one was it? I see, this is the problem when you have a load of books in front of you, it's like, uh-oh. I think it was that one.
Yeah, I know. I keep on doing that.
If memory serves. Is this the one?
Right.
Ooh.
So what I'm doing is I'm just taking out some of the meat out of here, because then I'm going to reverse it round on the chuck.
No, wasn't that one. Oh no.
Jiggsy's come in, but he's not going to be able to stay very long.
Hiya, Jigsy.
Oh.
Brian's asking if Procraft delivered to Northern Ireland. I don't know, Brian. You'd be as well just going on the website and having a look.
Yeah. Or Brian, if you want something, you know, we can. I can send you a gift. Get it delivered here and then send it over. That's not a major issue. Right. Hopefully that's going to fit on the chuck.
That was definitely a wood-turning book.
Before I do that, just make sure the calipers are the same.
Yes, they do ship internationally.
Yeah.
It says just on the shipping thing, click the drop-down menu of where you are from and blah blah blah. It'll
They're not
calculate
that
the
far
order.
from you, are they, Jamie?
I don't know, whereabouts are they?
It's Kent way.
I could probably turn up there and just go and take it out of the things that says on shipping.
I don't know if he's
Right,
got like
Paul
a shop.
Kavanagh
About
has
us.
said, yes, they do. He orders all the time, and they're great and answer queries quickly. That's about
Yeah.
Procraft.
Yeah, they do some really good instructional videos as well for their kits on YouTube. Who's Nick the Whiz
Yeah,
Whiz?
they are on YouTube, yeah.
So they're actually in Shropshire. So they're nowhere near
Are
me,
they?
mate. Yeah,
Why
near
did I
Birmingham.
think he was Kent?
Yeah, they're right next to Wolverhampton.
Ah, see. I thought they were Kent for some reason.
That'll be a bit
Oliver's
west of
Woodturning's in
Wolverhampton.
Maidstone.
Yeah, I know Oliver's is a great chart, isn't he?
No, Maidstone.
No, he's a great chart.
Oh, that's just going to annoy me now.
He's it's middle of nowhere, Oliver's.
Sorry, Andy.
He done it on purpose.
No, it's
Andy.
fine. It's, to be fair, it's got to be here somewhere. I really wish I could remember what book it was, so I could literally just put my hand on it.
Right.
Maybe it was that one. I'm pretty sure the picture was on the cover, though. Oh.
So I'm going to go there again. Parting tool. That fell on the floor.
Andy H has said, funnel coming up, lol. Yeah, Andy, it's supposed to be.
I hope so. It's meant to be a donut. Another final pass on there. Nice.
Oh.
Anyone heard from Dale?
No, mate.
I know he was
Not-
suffering yesterday,
well,
wasn't he?
Swapped a couple of messages earlier on.
Yeah. Try and make sure that he's alright. I'll ping him a message afterwards.
Got it.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Right.
Can you just take a photograph of that, Andy, and just send it across to me?
Yep.
Move to tail start.
I should get my phone back tomorrow. Yay.
Andy H had a fine example of a deliberate funnel.
So Mike has put a thing in for Brian saying that the woodshed at Temple Patrick might sell Procraft stuff.
Should be on your messenger, mate.
Yeah, you know, there's lots of places
Yeah,
that
no
do them.
problem.
I'm sure you can get them on the internet somewhere.
Oh yes, yeah.
The smaller clock kits I brought that I used in the polo ball, I got them on eBay at silly money.
Doug Miller's just come in. Good evening.
Hiya,
Doug.
Doug. Right, so that's 120, 240. Has anyone else tried these Merca discs from Taylor's Murfield yet?
Not yet, mate.
Hang on, I'm coming back.
So they're called AutoNet as opposed to Abranet, but Merca's the same people that make it. They only come in a 3-inch pad, but I really like them.
Right. Was that M-I-R-K-A? Merca.
Yeah,
It's the same company that make ABBA in it, but that stuff was directed to car stuff, car
Yes.
people.
it's called AutoNet, but Dan
Yeah.
started stocking it. He sent me some to try, and then I've bought a pack of each grip.
There you go, mate. Nice, easy guide. How's that?
Alright, how are we looking? Oh, that's
Cheers,
rough bit.
Andy. Much appreciated.
I kept going, what's that rough bit? It's the 2 holes, isn't it? Just a little bit there.
You should be able to zoom in and actually read what's there.
Yeah, I should be able to.
I'm sorry about all the sanding tonight, guys.
That's all right.
Wendy, if you go to the Taylor's Murfield website, you should be able to find them there. So
Yeah.
if you just go into Google Taylor's Murfield,
Again,
Dan,
another
nice job.
great supplier. Dan, really nice chap.
Met him at Makers.
Yeah, I've met him.
Somewhat briefly.
Yeah, I've met him a few times. A few conversations with him.
when was it? Yeah, Harrogate in the Harrogate Wood Show in November 2018. Dan and Glyn shared the same stand when I was demonstrating there.
Oh, cool.
Nearly cut it off without finishing it.
Oh,
So again, chestnuts
hate when that happens.
sanding sealer. This is just a cellulose one because it was the first one
Wendy,
to come to hand.
Keith's just put the link in for Taylor's Murfield there, Wendy.
Cheers,
Nice
Dad.
one, Keith.
Have a quick slurp of coffee.
Bloody part-timer.
The only thing I find with turning elm is it's really dusty.
Yeah.
Hang on. I've got to do this right.
It's probably
Show the lid
it's
before
probably
you
very
use it.
dry then.
Oh, I don't know how long it's been lurking in my workshop. Don't know how long. I think this is.
You've really got to watch the dust with elm. You've really got to watch it. Because it makes nice patterns in the air.
It covers your whole workshop. I tidied up yesterday. Everything's now got a fine layer of dust on it. And I ain't got a Henry to hoover.
Have you got a James?
Right, Jiggsy's off again. He's got to go for good this time.
See you later, mate.
Mate.
See you later.
Don't forget Virtual Crafty on Saturday. Oh.
No, I had a slight accident with the hoover hose yesterday, Andy.
Oh, aye. Say no more.
A slight accident.
Say no more,
I was
young Scotty.
I was actually in the chat. I was actually in the chat when Scott had that slight accident, and it wasn't a slight accident at all.
Oh my days! You were watching him while he was having a slight accident with his hose.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
Lord.
wasn't actually an accident.
The images.
No, it wasn't actually an accident. It was deliberate. But I just cut the wrong end.
Well, the thing is, when you talk about Scott and common sense, the two things don't tend to come together. Realistically, I said realistically. Scott actually cut a piece of the Hoover hose off Henry to fit onto something else, and then realised he'd cut off the piece that actually fits onto the Henry.
You can glue that bit back on, man.
Nah, that's right. I bartered with the missus this morning. I said, look, if we buy you a new Hoover hose, because she moans the one indoors isn't big enough or isn't long enough.
Wow.
So we said, if we get you the
Yeah,
2.5
that's what she
metre
told
one,
me as well. She said that one indoors is definitely not big enough.
so we're going to get her the 2.5 metre one for indoors, and I'll have the 1.8 out here.
Oh, lovely. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Well, that's what she said anyway.
Yeah.
I haven't had anything that big in years.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh. That might have to be a new T-shirt. That's what she said. Alright, so just working the Yorkshire grit in.
Or Radar's in. Radar, the woodturners come in.
Hiya, Radar. Just going to cramp up that speed a little bit. Just make sure this is coming off nice and clean.
Flash yow.
Dusty brains. Right. So, wood wax 22 again. Just turn the lathe off. How are we doing on time?
Not too bad, mate. Thank you very much. How about you?
We are at just coming up to 3 minutes. 3 minutes short of an hour, Scott.
Okie dokies. Rich isn't on this evening, is he? He hasn't.
I don't believe so.
No.
I think he really does need to rest, so it's probably best he has a weekend off, a week off at least.
Yes.
I'll crack the whip over the weekend and see if we can get him moving again for Tuesday. Get him to do a sit-down project or something like that if he's up to it. I'd like to think he would be.
Yeah, he can always sit in his little room and do it, can't he?
Hmm.
That's the beauty of Rich's channel. He does all different.
That's it.
All different stuff.
You can make a paper aeroplane and people would watch. That
Well, I
might be
think he
quite
was
a good line.
on Tuesday. Obviously, he did. Obviously, he didn't do Tuesday, but I believe on Tuesday he was going to be doing some sort of resin painting. I think.
He could do
I think
that.
that's what he was going to be doing, which he could do indoors.
Yeah. Right.
Unless he's doing
He
his
did it
spinny one.
indoors the last time he did it. Yeah.
If I finished a bit earlier, I'd go round and help him set up, but because of the time that I finish, it's just a little bit too late.
Oh, sorry, I'm laughing again. Jimmy's just sent us another photo. I'm sorry.
Is he?
Yeah.
Pop.
I'm just laughing at the picture I sent him.
Right. So that's 2 donuts.
Donut.
So let's sand the inside of them.
Ooh, Jacob's chalk.
Yeah. Now, when you're putting your Jacob's chalk in the headstock, ideally it's better to have one that threads through to stop it coming out. I don't have one of those, so I know the risks, but I always make sure it's in.
See that? Nearly caught fire. That's the power in the
Right,
hammer.
Scott,
Yes, mate.
Scott, bring your tailstock up.
Oh, what, onto the Jacob's chuck? There's an idea.
Yeah.
But make sure you put the donut
Yeah,
inside the ring
but
first.
remember to put the donut up first. Yeah. Bring the tailstock up. You'll be fine.
What should we put on there?
Like,
That's a revolving.
yeah, one of them. One of the spinny, flatty ones.
Yeah, so this was like a homemade cup thing that never got that far.
Still,
Just-
do the job.
It's just sat there. There
Look
we
at
go.
that. Cracking. Spot on.
Spot on.
Can I just say that was part 3 of the Ways and Means Act that came in there.
You know what? I feel bad now and guilty that my bobbin sander's covered in crap. I'm actually going to clean it up and get it sorted out so I can actually use it.
I keep looking at them, but it's where to put it.
My one's floor standing thing.
These drum sander bits were tool station.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing, the thing is, Scott, they work just as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got totally. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, I've got the actual specific tool for this, and I treat it poorly. That was me just correcting myself.
Right.
Wood Wizardry by Colin has said, why not just put the Jacob's chuck into the jaws of the chuck? That's what he does.
Yeah, could do. Could do. Right. That's that bit done. Does that fit? We're going to remount that.
Okay.
Because the clock don't fit. Even though I marked it with the calipers. Okay. Sorry, peeps.
Well, I hope it's too small.
What have I done?
It is too small.
Why are you trying to forgive me? Oh, right. Oh,
Good.
okay. Because I was naughty with my doobries. Yeah, I know, mate. I'll sort it out tomorrow, I promise.
Right.
Right, Ben has said bobbin sanders move up and down so they're more efficient. Yeah, but if you've got a bobbin sander in the lathe, you can actually move the piece you're working on backwards and forwards, so it works the same.
This should be
David Eisner was
But
just come in.
you can get it more level, I guess, is what Benjamin's trying to get at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can get. Well,
you
no,
probably can.
actually, no, because it's
But you still,
honestly it's a pain in the butt because you've still got to
you
spin the thing round. But
you still have to move. You still have to move the piece around the bobbin anyway.
That's what I said. You still have to move it around.
Yeah.
I've got to shoot off, guys. I'm being summoned.
Oh,
All right.
No problem, Jamie.
All right. I'll speak to you all a bit later on. All right.
See you later,
Take it
mate.
there.
All right. I'll
Cheers for
speak to you in a
coming
bit.
in.
No worries, mate. I'll speak to you later. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. A little bit more.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh,
Steve Jobs has just come in.
Who was that?
Stevie Jobbins.
Hiya,
Steve
Steve.
Jobins.
And David Eisenhower. Did you say someone say that? No. Okay.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay. Shh, Andy. Quiet.
So hopefully now that's like that and I've cut all the way through. Let's find a bit of 120 grit. And rather than do it on the bobbin, this is where it don't fit.
Oh, I believe Brent is in the chat.
Hiya, Brent.
Good afternoon, Brent. How are you doing?
Oh,
That's right.
Nearly.
Nearly.
There you go. Brian has just put a comment in there. He emailed Procraft to see what they do to send it across to him, and they will post via Royal Mail or Hermes. Nice, quick response.
Yeah, see. I think it's John at Procraft. Really nice chap.
I have an overwhelming desire.
Benjamin saying he can't wait for it.
No, go on, Wayne. Sorry.
Go on, Andy. Carry on. No, carry on.
I have an overwhelming desire when someone's turning to suddenly go bang. just while someone's just gently turning. Every single time, it's just I really have to bite my tongue to stop myself from doing it.
Yay!
Oh, I tell you, Andy. I'm really pleased nobody did that last night.
Yeah. See, that's why I had to seriously. I had to mute myself at one point because I I was at that point where I was like, no, it's going to come out. It's just going to come out. Stop it, Andy. Mute yourself.
Right, there we go. So that's that bit.
Nice.
Right, let's make the cradle.
So Benjamin has said he can't wait for next week because Jason Breach is doing live box turnings.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, if you like box making, Rich is pretty handy with the old bandsaw boxes, isn't he? Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. He could do one of those. No, he couldn't. He'd have to stand up.
Yeah. We'll have to find some projects for him to do. Sit down. Don't want him to lose miss his.
I don't do. I've got to say I don't do many boxes.
Huh?
Right. So,
Etching might be a good one while he sat down.
Probably only.
yeah.
Probably only every other week I do one.
Show everyone how to etch, or even I know he loves this airbrushing.
Tell you the truth, Andy, with Richard's bandsaw, he probably could do a bandsaw box sitting down.
Yeah.
Where's me rubber?
Check us out, trying to organise the poor man.
I know. He might not fill up to it.
Sorry, dude. Love you, Rich.
Mate, Steve Jobbins is asking how is Richard's foot. He's got a dislocated and broken ankle. Right ankle, that is.
Yep. So if you had Jamie and Rich stood next to each other, you'd have a whole person. Because
They could
Jamie's well, you take one leg off one and one off the other, and then you got one that works.
Yeah.
Because Jamie's is his left ankle, yes, and Rich's is his right,
Yep.
It is.
and that's what Dale
That's right.
said. Mix and match. Cool, that'd be a combination. Could you imagine?
What a mix and match of Jamie
my
and
life. And Rich.
I don't know. Could be quite creative. Could.
Oh wow, have quite an impressive beard.
But then you'd have to cross Cheryl and Vicky as well, wouldn't you? Andy, do you want to bob
I'm
your
not even
bobbin
going
sander
there.
up?
Do I want to what?
Do you want to bring your bobbin sander up?
Yeah. I'll just cool, done.
I'll
It's
make you
handy for
tea.
carvings, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not for wood turners.
Because I've got, you can change the diameter of the bobbin itself. I've got all different sizes.
Yeah.
Which is really, really handy when you've got
I think
super thin one.
Yeah, I think mine's got. I think mine's either got 5 or 6 different sizes of bobbins.
Yeah, same.
I'll tell you what, as the time is getting on, I'm not going to go for a fully sanded bit. I'll assemble it so you can see what it's going to look like, but we've still got the base to turn. So we'll do that, put it together, and then once I've glued it all up, we can... One day I will learn to move this lathe that way. Just a couple of inches.
No.
Right, I'll be back in a couple of seconds.
All right. There's a reason for it, Andy. It's either that, or I've got to cut an inch off the knockout bar. And I don't really want to do that. Just move the lathe. So all we've got here is just a rough cut bit of U that we're going to make the base out of. Nice simple shape, so this shouldn't take us too long. Then I'll show you the idea, and then I'll sand it all up off camera. The other clock that I showed at the beginning, it's going to be auctioned for the veterans. I don't know when to do that, whether to do that tonight or to do that. Tell you what, let's show it. So all the money's going to go to the Veterans Centre. If you do want to place a bid on this tonight, let me just show it again. So there it is. It's a skeleton clock with some poppies on it. That's 133 diameter. It's about 12 inches round. There's the back. If you want to pop a bid in on that, guys, do it in the chat. Pop bid, and then what you want to bid, and then and then this one I'll get finished, and we'll do the same with this one next week. Right, let's round this.
Brent, I'll ask Wayne when he gets back.
Right. Right, I'm back. I'm back. I've just seen that question. Embellishing wax over oil. Probably it'll be a bit difficult for the wax to stick.
We need to keep our eyes open for bids, Wayne.
All right. Okay.
For the
clock.
coffee clock.
Right. Fine. Another answer to Brent is if you're using the likes of Danish oil, which dries, you could leave it 24 hours and then put embellishing wax on, and then it would probably work. Gav's asking, is that a swept back roughing gouge? No, it's a 3/4 inch bull gouge.
It's a big old bowl gouge.
Brent, I'm not very sure if Mahoney's walnut oil is actually a drying oil, but what I would recommend doing is try it on a practice piece, put a piece of walnut oil on the practice piece, leave it for 24, maybe 48 hours to see if it dries, then try the embellishing wax to see if it works. That's the best thing to do. Have a practice with stuff. Try it and see if it works.
Yeah, amen to that, brother. Fight the norm.
Right. Let's put the big boy away.
Rage Against the Machine, for those of you that don't know. Just saying. I won't repeat the rest of the lyrics.
Alright. We got any idea on what?
No, generally I don't, Scott. Oh, sorry.
What's that, mate?
You were saying idea. I said no, generally I don't. Have a scoob. Ever. What's going on? Hey, what's that? Oh, 5.
What tools that you using, Scott?
Square carbide, mate. I'm just trying to make a 10. Just trying to make a 10 really
I can't
quick.
see the cutter on the end. That's oh yeah, I can see it now. I can see it now. Yeah, I can see it now. Jennifer has just bid £25.
Fantastic, thank you, Jennifer.
£25. We have this crop and creations. Do we have any advances on £25? £25.
Guys, stick some bids in. This is all going to a good cause.
So this will all go down to the veterans for their new workshop. I have 2 lathes to go down there.
Peter Corcoran. Peter Cochrane has just bid £30.
Ooh,
Cheers, Pete.
Thank you very much, Peter.
thank you.
Let's use them.
The gauntlet has been raised. Come on, people.
So we're going to go for a nice simple shape on this.
Simples. It's also known as an Andy shape.
Oh, Buzz is in. Evening, Buzz.
Hiya, Baz.
And before you ask Buzz, he's not burning anything tonight.
See you later, Buzz. Right, let's hit him off.
Right, Radar's got to go. Night, night, Radar.
Night.
Night, Radar. Take it easy. See you again soon.
I'll do a project that I can do Bernie on just for Baz.
Yeah, that's what I did on Tuesday. Oh, Rich is in. Good evening, Rich.
Oh, yeah, Rich.
They've brought him back. Amazing.
How you feeling today, Rich? It's a pretty bit of you.
Yeah, I'm sure Rich likes you too.
You're on fire tonight, Andy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple times. So I thought I'd get in there before anybody else. Benjamin says, were you probed, Rich?
If he had recorded it, he could have had
the
the.
bruising. That's
Sorry.
You know, if Rich had recorded it, he could have had the aliens invade the Beard 16.
Yes. Right. Richie, my good man, bearded brother, and other half of the bearded brotherhood. Everyone asked how you were, and I said you were fine. I got a phone call from Cheryl saying that a big flash of white light and you just disappeared. Hence the alien reference. I did then go on to say he's actually all right at the moment. He's relaxing at home. He's been waited on hand and foot, fed grapes and everything.
You said he was being fed grapes like Julius Caesar.
Yep. Jake wasn't enjoying it much though. The whole Julius Caesar feeding thing.
Where's that one? There it is.
So yeah. Oh, don't get her to reenact it, Rich. That's a bad idea.
Reenact what?
He's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get Shannon
Cheryl.
to do a TikTok by where I had the accident. Yes, like the other day.
All right.
Shannon, just show them what happened. You.
Yeah, just stand there,
That's
love.
not what I meant, Shannon. That's not what I meant, Shannon. Damn it.
Apart from that silly little bit on the top, that's not a bad finish off the tool for me.
It's all on camera for TikTok, though. Love you.
Doop, doop, doop.
I got something cool for Rich coming soon.
Obviously, when you are working with you guys, you do need to be careful with the dust and stuff.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Near.
It's really not very nice. Take it from someone who carves it quite often. Worth every penny of a decent mask.
Yeah.
Which I've just upgraded, just saying.
Yeah, when I turn it, when I'm not on camera, I've got my trend. But for now, I have the extractor on above.
Yeah.
And the door open.
Have been carving in the winter, so I haven't had the door open, which was hence the need for the mask. Well, to be fair, U's quite dusty.
Yeah, you should wear a mask anyway.
Yeah, but any kind of like dust is not good dust, really, is it?
Nah.
Except chocolate dust. Every time you breathe, it tastes of chocolate. That would be mad.
Oh.
Well, if you worked in the Galaxy factory, cool.
Yeah, see, Brian was lucky. He got brought a Galaxy Ripple at lunchtime by his good lady.
Oh, jealous.
I know.
Right, Barry is being very. Hang on, Barry is being very facetious here and asking Andy a question, which Andy might get upset with.
Oh, is it about Viking horns? I'm not even looking, and I'm
Yes,
just
it
guessing.
is.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Do you
Yeah.
know why? Do you know why?
Dilly gap.
It won't work because. No, it won't work because I know how to make a Viking helmet, which I made for Andy.
Yeah. I'm going to make a couple of foam ones, like cosplay ones, at some point. Probably one evening.
Oh, Terry's in. Good evening, Terry.
Hiya, Terry.
Terry. He's been in all the time,
yes.
hasn't he?
Yes, Terry. His order did arrive. He mentioned that earlier on. His order arrived.
I
fine.
did. Thank you very much, Terry. You got me out of a hole.
That Terry.
As it
Hello,
happens. Here we go. So that's it sanded down at 240. You don't have to use the spray sanding sealer. I just prefer it. It's easier. I've got acrylic cellulose.
Tends to dry quicker.
Yeah. I've also got some shellac based Libron stuff, but I only use that on stuff I want a really, really high gloss on.
Now I tend to use the I tend to use the chestnut spray-on cellulose and acrylic sand and sealer all the time.
Yeah, it's just easy. Might have a new bit of safety cloth as well.
I use UV resin. Just saying.
All right.
Oh dear.
So let's.
So I believe the bidding's still at £30. Do we have any advances on £30? This is for the poppy clock. Poppy clock.
Let me.
Oh, and it was worth
You
it
want to
just for
show
that.
that again, Scott?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Let me show it. Deep. Ugly mod cam. There it is. Here we go.
Nice.
There you go. That's the poppy clock. That's what's getting auctioned off.
The kit was donated by Procraft.
Terry said he's not stopping long. Terry said he's not stopping long. He's got to finish this week's newsletter. But thanks for popping in anyway, Terry.
Yeah, thank you very much, Terry. It's appreciated. There we go. I have added the Chestnut Products channel to the featured channels on my YouTube. Now I know how to do it. I've still got people to add on there. But we'll work our way through. Rome wasn't built in a day. And Julius Caesar's...
I helped him do that.
Julius Caesar's still eating his grapes.
That was my weekend off. I helped out Alexander. It was much more fun.
Yeah. Better class.
Yeah, he was a nice gentleman.
But I'm not telling my kids when the next chestnut quiz is. Because they spanked me last time. Absolutely.
Wow.
At one stage, you had the wife, or my wife, my son, and my daughter on the podium. And me down in a mere 30-something.
That's not so bad. I'd be a little bit more disappointed if it was, say, my wife and Jacob. Especially if they beat me.
There we go. Right.
Oh, the Florida bearded woodworkers just come in.
Oh yeah, Florida. So Woodwax 22 again. Is Terry still there? Or is he gone?
He's just gone.
Ah, okay. I was going to say, how do I sort that mess out?
Mark Stroughton's asking a question. Scott, does the clock come with a stand, as it looks like it wouldn't mount on the wall?
Yes, it will come with a stand. It's only a plastic stand, but it will come with a stand. I just haven't had a chance today.
Terry is still here.
Ah. Hang on then.
Terry
Terry
said buy a new tin.
Mate, there's still like ½ in there. How do I sort that out, Terry? And don't leave the lid off.
Add some. Right, Terry has said add some white spirit.
Okie dokes. I will try that.
No, that is not cellulose sanders. Cellulose thinners. It's white spirit.
No, it's white
two
spirit.
Different things.
Yep.
So it's white spirit. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. Let's have a new bit of cloth to buff that up. So as I said, it won't be 100% finished tonight, guys.
That's-
I don't want you to watch me standing for hours, but I'll give you the gist of it.
That's 9:05 just gone.
Yeah.
Okay, wood was reviewed by Colin. Wood hot air work on the wax he's talking about there, and Terry has said, no, Colin, it'd be dangerous.
Yeah, no. I tried melting it down before, but what I did was I put it in a bowl of hot water. So there was no flames around, it was just the heat from the water that melted it.
Blow torches aren't a good idea.
No, not with wax, highly flammable, gonna go bang.
No.
Definitely.
Not recommended.
I mean, I think Colin was talking. I think Colin was talking about a hot air gun rather than a blue
Oof.
torch.
Alright,
But even so.
No, directional.
Nah.
No.
no. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to pop an 8mm hole. Let me just check that these dowels are 8mm. Because that would be silly. That's an 8mm dowel. Cool. So we're going to pop an 8mm hole just in the centre here. This will be what holds the cradle in place. A little bit more.
That's what she said.
It's a bonus now. I found my other Jacob's
Terry
chuck.
has just come. Yeah, Terry's just come back and said the solvent in the wax has the flammability of petrol. Even when you think it's dried out, there's probably still some left.
Yeah.
And with that type of thing, certainly with petrol, there's more chance of the fumes catching alight before the petrol does.
Yep.
Or before the solvent does.
It's always good fun.
Alright. So we'll part this off. Where's my little card? I will reverse mount this and just turn the bottom flat, but just for a minute.
Hook.
Spoon carver.
A nib remover.
Hook. Sounds painful.
So this will just be a dry fit. Obviously, I've got the rest of the sanding to do. You don't want to stand there for hours and watch me sand.
No, you're right.
Terry's just said, sorry, didn't mean to preach. Yeah, you're not preaching, Terry.
No, Terry, you're not.
Yeah, no. Health and
Safety
mate.
is important in the workshop.
And the home,
Yes.
because that knowledge saves lives. Just saying. Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I've got to say, and probably not a lot of people know this, but the Health and Safety at Work Act actually is the same in a home workshop as what it is in an industrial place. It
Is it?
still applies.
100%. Yep.
Ooh,
Oh yes, it
Never
does
knew
still
that.
apply. Yes.
I'd be
Never
screwed
knew
if I had an inspection.
Shh! Don't tell him. Don't tell him your name, Pike. All right, where's that cupboard door that
I'm quite
opens?
happy for
That
them
one
to
do.
come round. They have to give you a reason to. Or
It
you
would
have
only,
to give them a reason to.
yeah, it'd only be if there was like a severe accident, wouldn't it? The only time they're going to
Yes.
come into your home workshop. So
Rented property, potentially.
that's going to go like that.
More like your landlord.
So to put it together, I'm just using, again from Procraft, these are their keyring kits. It's the brass tube like you get from a pen with a cap end, and you get another end and a ring bit that goes on the top. You could use dowel.
Night, Terry.
Night, Terry. Cheers for popping in. You could use dowel. You could use brass rod. You could use alley rod. Whatever you wanted. You go in there. Now I know I need to cut these down as well. We'll get that in. So this is just a dry fit. I will do the sand up and then put the final pictures on. Want that to point to 12. Can you see all that in that? I'll tell you what, let's come back to ugly cam. There we go, ugly cam.
Oh,
that's better. Oh yeah, that's really neat, Scott. I'm liking that a lot.
I'll cut these tubes down, drill that a little bit more, sand all that up, give it a final polish, and then I will pop some pictures up. Sorry, it's taken a little bit longer tonight, guys. Oh,
that's fine, Scott.
Mr. Dale, good evening. How the devil are you?
I wasn't sure if you were still running, so I thought I'd pop in.
Yes, mate. It's taking longer than normal.
Ooh.
This is what we've made.
Oh, pretty.
And this is the piece we are auctioning for the Veterans Centre. What was the bid at, Andy?
30 pounds. Oh, 35.
Hang on. No, hang on. Jennifer has just come in with £35 bid.
Fantastic. So we'll give that another couple of minutes.
Okay, I bet 40.
Okay, Deal has just bid 40 on that one. Sorry, Jennifer.
So that's the kit that was donated by Procraft. It has also got two go on the back. I haven't put it on there yet. Ow, that was sharp. The little Procraft plaque that he sent me. So I'll pop that on the back of the clock as well. And as I said, it will come with a stand. Why can't I see the comments? Let's pop out the chat. How are you, Dal? Another stressful day at work?
Just wrapped, literally 4 or 5 minutes ago.
First is January. Are you busy a day, isn't they?
Up to now, guys.
You call them terrible Thursdays.
Right. Up to now, Dale is in the lead on the bids with £40.
Oh, no. Young Peter Corrigan has come in with 45.
Hang on.
Cool.
Peter Corcoran's coming with 45.
Yeah. Keith Golds, that's in the chat, is the gentleman that donated the CL4 lathe for the centre. So thank you very much, Keith.
Oh, a nice one, Keith.
Even drove up and delivered it.
Can I just remind everybody? Can I just remind everybody that tomorrow night we have the Makers Quiz. On Saturday we have the whole day of the virtual crafty weekend, starting at 9 a.m. with JP Woodworks, finishing off at I think it's 12 midnight with Carl Jacobson, and then
Has someone got the link for that to hand?
Makers International
Oh.
Makers International podcast is on at 9:30. We are back to 9:30 this weekend. The Makers International podcast.
Cool.
Because our clocks go forward at
This
1
week,
o'clock on Sunday.
We have Daryl from
morning.
Dreadnought. This week
Yeah.
we have Daryl from Dreadnought.
Cool.
Come and watch him. Cool guy. Does fantastic work. Mad as a box of frogs. It should be fun.
And if you're not subscribed to the Makers International YouTube channel, go over there, check it out, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell,
Keep going.
and then you won't miss a show.
If you have enjoyed watching what Scott's been doing tonight, go up to the top of the chat. There's a link there to Scott's Buy Me a Coffee website. Go along, buy him a coffee, give him some support. Everything that he gets from that, he puts into the workshop. It's usually Jaffa cakes that he puts in there, but that's by the by. But everything he gets
There
from
hasn't
that, he
been
puts into
Jaffa
the
cakes
workshop.
in the workshop for a couple of weeks. It's been custard creams, Wayne. You get more for your 50p. No, there's been lots of changes going on in the workshop this week. So there's now a designated scroll sort area. I've got to box off that last little bit. That's where I'm going to do all my spraying.
There is now a Henry Hoover without a hose.
Never going to live that one down. Oh. Cool. So there's the links in there, guys, for Virtually Crafty and Makers International. It's going to be a fab day on Saturday. Lots of people to see. I missed the glass blowers last time, so I'm turning my phone off, ignoring everyone else and making sure I miss them. Catch them this time. Dale's on, Andy's on, Wayne's on, JP, Brian. Any ideas what you're doing yet, Andy, or is it still a
Terry.
secret?
Yeah.
Okie dokes. Terry,
Let me do the run through. So we kick off the day with Jamie Page at 9 a.m. We have SK Crafts on at 10. We have young Brian from Brian at Woodturning. He's on at 11. You have some fat bloke from Maple Tree Studios at 12. You have Al's Hack Shack at 1 o'clock. You have the amazing Heidi from Whitehall Pottery at 2. You have Costas Anarchist at 3. We have the one and only Wood Jedi himself, Mr. Wayne the Woodturner, at 4 p.m. We have the amazing Andy Hill, the Urban Viking, doing something amazing.
That's me, that is.
We have Harry
Yes,
and
man.
Robert from Hodgepodge Woodworks. Then we have Jake Thompson. We have the glass blowers are in, Art of Fire. We have the dynamic trio, Franco, Andy, and Chris. So that's Franco, Andy Berkey, and Chris at Franco Noche's Kitchen and Workshop. We have Braxton Worthing, and we close the day with the ever lovely Mr. Carl Jacobson.
That'll be cool.
brilliant. It's going to be an epic day, guys. Don't miss it. So, one last quick peek at the clock. It says on my thingy 21:19. We'll close it at 21:20. Anyone want to put a final bid in? There we go. As I said, it will come with a stand.
Excuse me.
Peter's up there at the moment
Pete's
on
there at the
£45.
moment for 45. And Douglas, no, Henry hasn't got a nose. But Henry is going to be getting a makeover anyway. He's going to become blue. And he's going to be called Nina. The vinyl
That's
lettering's
nice.
already on the way. That's what
Nina.
happens
Nina.
what happens
As in
when you have a
Nina,
sister.
Nina.
Well, you
Get it?
started it,
Get
Dale.
it?
You said Nina.
My fault.
Yeah.
Gotta be the case. Gotta be. It's got blue and look like the
There we are.
thing.
Yeah.
We're at 20 past, Scott.
20 past. So there we go.
So it looks like Pete's won it.
Pete's won it. Thank you
Pete
very much,
Corcoran
Pete.
has won it at £45.
I will I'll PM you after the show, Pete, and we can sort out getting the money and whatever sorted and getting it down to you. Because I can't see club opening for another few months yet. But no, there we go. Thank you very much to my earworms this evening, Jamie, Andy, Wayne, and Dale. Thank you all you guys for coming in. I'm gonna hit the button and go and make coffee. See you all later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
I'm done for the night.